Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to the beginning of a new age. I am beginning the series that I had alluded to and sort of covered in my welcome back video. This is going to be using the Feed the Beast mod pack called Space Astronomy by MJR Legends because, well, among other things, you get to go to other planets. And what I plan on doing with this series, for those who haven't or won't watch the other video, instead of having a whole bunch of little mini-series of a few episodes of this game and some of this game over here, I have decided that I'm going to just have one big series, and this is going to be the root of everything in this mod pack. The main overworld here is where it's all going to start, and this is one of the hardcore quests mod packs, so there's a quest book, but I'm only going to be going through it to sort of more rapidly advance, but I'm not going to just stick to what I need to do in the quest book. There's other constructions and other things that I want to do that will be outside of the quest book. And hopefully the quest book itself will have enough stuff in it that I will be able to, I guess, pace myself through all the rigors of the different mods. Now, I don't know all the mods that are in here. Just a couple caught my attention, particularly the one where, or ones where you can travel between planets. But what I want to do with this series is I'm going to have little sub uh, stories, I guess, where in order to get through them, I'm going to be doing a little bit of movie magic and transporting from this game here to a whole other game. And then I'm going to have some goals that I need to accomplish in order to finally get back to this game. So there will be stretches where I might be playing Terraria or Starbound or some other game entirely that isn't even a diggy build a game. Uh, just hodgepodge of different things that I'm going to try to link together by way of traveling between dimensions and doorways and planets and such. So hopefully this will be as smooth as I am envisioning it in my head, but knowing me, there'll be lots of jumping around and mini takes. Now, this is not my first attempt at getting this episode started. I had tried to do it during the period when I had my very rubbish headset, and I could not, I just, it was not worth keeping. So I'm going to start a new world. Same general idea that I had when I started the previous one that you guys don't get to see any footage of. Um, I when I first began, it was on an island that had no trees out in the middle of the ocean, and I could not find land to save my life. So I'm going to fire up a new world and see if it will spawn me somewhere inconvenient as far as getting things accomplished. And if it does, I will make a new world and try again. So I'm going to cut here and I will rejoin you in the world that I've decided I'm going to settle on. So I'll see you in a bit. Alright, I have fired up a world. It is the beginning of a new day, and this, ooh, this first world here, this is my first attempt on this session to make a world, and it didn't land me somewhere horrible. I'm in the middle of a nice little field, and uh, I guess it goes, probably continues over that hill that way. There's a what appears to be river over here. I don't think it dumps into the ocean. Oh, well, I could just look at the mini map. Yeah, that's a river. Hold on. That is still a river. Alright, so we've got a river. And some sugar cane. Now, I did mention that this has the hardcore quest book thing in it. So, let's get over... Oh, wait, no, that's bigger than a river. That looks very oceanic. This is promising. We've got animals all over. Chickens, cows, sheep, pigs, the whole gamut. Looks like Pam's Harvest Craft is in here. Didn't notice that. So, looks like the river goes off that way, and it opens up to what hopefully will be an ocean. Oh, getting a little bit of terrain loading lag again. Oh well. I see plenty of clay, so that's good news. There's ocean, there's big field, which is going to come in handy very soon, I hope. And lots of moonwalking sheep. Hi, that was magical. How did, why did you do that? Why don't you walk like your friend here? Or are you just showing off? Anyway, let's take a look at this quest book here. And click here to start getting started. It's probably going to, yes, ask for some wood. So I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of wood necessary in the very near future. Okay, having a bit of technical difficulties. Hopefully everything is ironed out. Now, I am going to attempt to chop down one more tree. I don't know what caused that to happen, but I'm going to see real quick if it's going to do it again while chopping down this tree. I hope it has nothing to do with the leaves disintegrating. Nope, that worked just fine. I can move around. I have no idea what that was about. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. That was kind of concerning for me. I'm going to come over here and clear out a small area. Seed. Seed important. Because Pam's Harvest Craft is installed, therefore I know that seeds are going to be a problem. Also, it is going to be night here soon, so... Idea, why don't I make a little hole and then wait until morning, and then we can start the day fresh. BRB. As a matter of fact, I don't really have to start in the morning. It is nighttime. I can go ahead and run through some of these. So, I got some wood, and, well, I have wood, so I don't need any more wood right now. Cobblestone. Let's get the cobblestone. And information. That opens up another quest here. I need to make a furnace. 5 stone is not enough to do that. Oh! Oh! And it opened up another quest over here. What do we need? Tinker's Construct. So I need the part builder, the stencil table, and the tool station. I can do this. Alright. Let's see here. We need to, first off, make a crafting table. And then I will go ahead and make it one of these crafting tables. And then we'll just set it maybe in the floor. No, I'll just go ahead and fill that hole that I made. Hard to see, I know, it's dark. I will need probably that. Oh, I need some more sticks. And yeah, that should be enough for now. I will take half of these and use the rest of the sticks for other projects. Alright, we've got 16 blank patterns. One of them will be used above a log for the part builder. Then, as I recall, I need to make a crafting table, like so. We'll make a tool station, excellent. And then finally, I need a plank. And these can go anywhere in the crafting window for a stencil table, so got that taken care of. Oh, Oh, wrong book, but it's a book. Excellent. Let's select this, open this, getting started on Tinkers. Have more of these blink patterns. I now need to make tool rod. Okay, it looks like it's going to be asking me to make a pickaxe, a shovel, and an axe. So let's get those going, and I'll be right back. And just a regular axe head. What'd you call me? An axe head? Alright. There we go. And now it needs one of each of those. So instead of the stencil table, now we will move on to the part builder. Then finally, I bet it's going to ask for a wooden pickaxe. Look at that. I know it's dark down here. I don't have any torches yet, but we can survive. Make the pickaxe using this, and ta-da! Get the reward of the pattern chest, and I will go ahead and put this guy next to the part builder so that I can have access to all the pieces. The adjacent inventory setup is why this thing is best to put next to the part builder, or the pattern chest is what I mean by this thing. So now that that's over with, is there anything? As soon as it wants the previous one, it wants the stone pieces. So we need 1, 2. Aha! So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 more here to make 5. So all that stone is getting used up immediately. A couple more of these, using up all 5 of the cobblestone. What do you know? Get more cobblestone out of it, I can make a furnace. So this needs a stack almost of everything. Alright. So let's make it. Whoa, hey now. Go ahead and make the furnace. See what that opens up, if anything at all. I guess I'll put the furnace here. That works. And open up the quest book. And I need to collect 20 coal. So that looks like I'm going to have to do some digging, so I'll go ahead and construct these things because I have a feeling that it's done asking for me to make tools. Or at least stone tools, because it's going straight onto the clay. And that says getting resources for smeltery. So I will make these stone tools, and I will, I guess, dig around down here, find some more stone, maybe get some coal out of it, and see about getting some light, and wait for morning. I'll be back. Alright, daylight has arrived, and I have a sunlight desensitized spider bro here. Hello. I won't trust you once it gets dark, but I can push you around right now in the daylight. Haha. How does it feel? I'll leap at you. How's that? Anyway, I am entrenched in this little hole here. Made a nice little jaded ladder, and there's my little hidey hole. I need to get some stone and some clay and some sand and some gravel. I have no idea where I'm going to get all these resources. Nope, no clue whatsoever. So I will get started on that and be back with a bunch of clay and other stuff. I do need to show you this. This is that first reward I almost forgot to show you because I wanted to move on with things. But this is from the creator, what's the name? MJR Legends or MRJ Legends, something like that. I just have 4 pages here, and it's basically just saying follow the quest book if you want and have some fun. Explore the universe and just enjoy yourself. So thank you for permission to enjoy myself, basically. I also need to dispose of these books. I will keep this one on me just in case. Now, I'm going to need a lot of storage for seeds because I saw a quest over here that had seeds on it, starting a farm, and oh, that's not nearly as bad as I was anticipating. 10 seeds? Oh, that shouldn't be too horrible. But I will probably fill at least 2 normal-sized chests full of Pam's Harvest Craft seeds before I get the 10 normal seeds that I need because of just random generation. As a matter of fact, let's just go through here. Ooh, what are you? Oh, there's another seed. Ooh, ooh, normal seed. What's this? Oh! Oh! That's a good point. I don't know. Let me see here. Cotton. Hey. Okay, for those who don't know much about Pam's Harvest Craft, there is stuff beyond the food seeds and plants that you can grow, including cotton. And the cotton from Pam's Harvest Craft grows really slowly, unless you stand there with a watering can. And it doesn't yield much. This stuff, however, grows too tall, grows really fast, and just yields resources forever. I am going to have no problem getting wool or string once I get a farm going, so that's some great news right there. Anyway, I'm going to get these resources and make some more chests and hide in a hole, and hopefully get some torches while I'm at it, so I'll be back. Something I feel I should mention that made me remember uh, to not use the vanilla tools for crafting is when I did fire this up the first time that I wanted to do this world, I decided I needed to make a pickaxe real quick. And when I tried to make one, I got this, and the recipe is different. It's not the standard recipe. So it says only used for crafting. So if something calls for a wood pickaxe as a piece of its recipe, you can do that. Otherwise, it is useful for one dig, probably not even that. So that's what clued me into the Tinker's Construct thing. Just wanted you to know that. Also, at the beginning of this little section here, you saw me repair the shovel. For those of you who don't know anything about Tinker's Construct, which by now is probably not many of you, the tools, instead of having to remake them over and over again, even the early ones, you can just go up to a tool station and repair using the same material that the head is made out of. So I'm going to get back to digging, and I will be back with resources. Talk to you in a bit. Well, that's not good news. Down the bottom left, you see some red text that says a blood moon is rising. And everything that I know about video games says that this is going to be a rough night. I don't have a bed, so I can't sleep through, but I bet that things are going to be going bump in the night. So much for working through the PM. I am looking for any clues that tell me danger's coming. I don't see... That's really red. Oh! Oh no! Oh no! The spider! Hi! Well, that didn't take long at all. Oh man, look at that mini-map. Alright, well, Blood Moon. Got it. They are on me. What is that sound? I don't know if you can hear this, but there's a very strange noise. Don't know what it's coming from. Oh! Oh! What are you? Oh, you're a Blizz! Oh. That's in here. Right. Okay. Oh, and everything is spooky red. Instead of the normal darkness, this is red. Ah, that's terrifying. What are you? Oh, the Blizz is trying to do something. I think that's a Blizz. Okay, well, I'm going to cower in the corner. I'll be back. Couple of things. First, in my negligence, I forgot I can make charcoal out of logs, so get some light in here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Mini charcoal. Okay, I'll have to try to remember that. I also needed to make a sword, and I used it to kill some of the skeletons. I took a bold step and opened the door. Let's get some light in here. Oh, it's still red tinted. That is the horror of the Blood Moon. Everything is red and monsters everywhere. So now it's bright and you can see nothing at all. Long night. I really don't know how I'm going to be getting out of here. What I did was I opened up... Well, I accidentally opened up that dirt. And things almost fell in, but the ladder kept them bouncing back up. So I killed the skeletons, and I was lucky enough to get a bow off of them, except I won't be able to repair this bow like I would a construct one. I need to dispose of the trapdoor. Somewhere. I could probably use it for fuel. Also, the bones will come in handy for when I get my first farm going. However, I need to focus on this night, and I need 3 more sand, and then I need to go after some clay. So, I've got... Oh, and I need seeds. I need 8 more seeds. So I've got my work cut out for me. I will see what the morning holds. You are not going to let me out of here easy at all, are you? Ay, ay, ay. That glorious cacophony you hear is nothing but good news. Oh, and my sword is busted. I need to put my stone in it. There we go. Oh, you have armor on. Oh boy, do you have armor on. Alright, let's see what you have in store for me. Oh, I know those feet. I don't like those feet. Anyway, this is how to fight your way out of a hole. I will be back. Okay, well, it would appear that that was everything. Nothing is coming to bum rush me. And Enderman deposited some grass here, so that's something. I obviously did not fare all too horribly, but also all that well. Or also not all that well. Anyway, I did pick up a, well, it's not going to show me in there, a steel sword and something called a spider soul aspect. I will have to look that up. And those weren't blizzes. Of course they weren't. That was a blitz. And that's a very creepy sound. And I don't think... Oh, wait, hold on. Osmium sword. 8 attack? 8 attack. Oh. That needs some serious repairs. Okay, but as you can see, lots and lots of murdering happened. And half of my day is gone. More than half. Alright, back to digging. Are you kidding me? Night 2 and Night 3 are blood moons. This is no bueno. Ay, ay, ay. Wish me luck. Alright, I popped it on easy, or rather on peaceful for just a second because I wanted you guys to appreciate the coolness of what a blood moon really is. Aside from the monsters everywhere, which I'll go back to regular gameplay after I'm done showing you this, but I just want you to see this. Look at that red. Everything outside of the glow is red because, ooh, that is so creepy, because the atmosphere itself, the settings for the atmosphere changed. That's why the moon is red. It's the atmosphere that did it. I don't think that that's a red moon. I think it's just the normal moon, but the atmosphere makes it look red. I'm pretty sure, because even the clouds look funky. Everything looks funky and just bloody. It's gorgeous. I love it. Anyway, sorry, back to the thing. Okie dokie, the horribleness is over, and I spent a little bit extra time uh, clearing out the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cross area for a farm right next to the water here, and I went ahead and, as you can see, cleared out a lot of grass as well, and I am ready to turn in a couple of quests, or at least advance, depending on whether they're ready to turn in or not, and probably wrap things up. I have some blocks set up here, and you'll see why here in a minute, but I wanted to let you know that this is base Alpha 1. This is the home base, and I have used the Enderman block to mark where it is. Ooh, I was exactly lined up. That's kind of rare. Anyway, we have 10 seeds. And then it asked me to craft a mattock. I decided that you didn't need to see that on camera, so I made a stone mattock. Now it's going to ask for some bread. Now, in order to craft the bread, I think I need to use the actual 30 wheat, unfortunately. I will try grinding them to see, but that that will depend on whether or not I can get a grindstone, or a grinder rather, set up. So I may just have to do the wheat. Hi, how are you? You want to be part of the show, huh? Alright, but the reason why the mattock is so awesome is, aside from the fact that you can use it to till dirt as a hoe, even though the recipe calls for an axe head and a shovel head, it also, if you look at the speed that I dig this dirt with a shovel, there we go, and then with the mattock, same speed, and same thing with the axe, log, and log. The mattock replaces the hoe, the axe, and the log. One fell swoop, you're done. You don't need to make any other fancy tools there. Um, it is a glorious tool, and I'm going to go ahead and set this up. Uh-oh. Something is acting funny. Huh. It didn't like that for some reason. Let's clear this out, and it works just as fast as the hoe, and has the repairable durability of any of the tools from Tinker's Construct. So, though I have it almost completely worn out, all I have to do is add a stone to it in the tool station, and it's good to go. Alright, so that's taken care of. I also went out to the water, got some clay, and I finished the sand and the gravel, so we can come back over to here, and it's going to ask me to make 120 grout. Of course it is. So do this, that, and this. Make the grout, and get the coal as the reward. Awesome sauce. That means that I can go back over here, because now I have 20 coal, and claim this reward and get more coal. So it's going to ask me for some mining. I need to, oh, I should have been killing things. I need to kill 3 sheep and cows and pigs. And then I need to make some bread. So lots of things lined up, but I'm going to go ahead and take care of those in the next episode because this one's gone on long enough. I just wanted to get everything rolling. Next episode should be me setting up the smeltery, or at least, oh, it's dark, a place for the smeltery anyway, and hopefully getting some resources together to build a wall because 2 blood moons in a row makes me kind of concerned. And I don't like the idea of having to hide in a hole all night while I have lots of things going on, and a wall will really help with that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here. Thank you very much for watching. I have a lot of stuff planned for the future. It's not just going to be the main Minecraft map here. It's going to be hopping around to other Minecraft maps, maybe even other Minecraft challenges, who knows. Other video games entirely will be accessed through this as a sort of storyline, although I don't have the storyline all in mind yet. I have just this nebulous kind of idea, and I'm just going to go where the dice take me, and hopefully it will come together to be some sort of nice little story. I do need food. Those wheat need to grow fast. But I'm going to wrap up here, like I said. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, or if you want to subscribe or like or whatever, do whatever you feel necessary. And I am going to try to stay on top of this series so that if there's anything that you want to interject or ideas that you have for me, I can add them to the series perhaps. But I'm going to let you go. Thank you once again for watching, and I will talk to you later.